Yeah, the Christian music guys. Make some noise for the Christian music guys.
Today on the show, we are honored to sit down with Yair Levi, a Jewish Israeli singer, songwriter, and producer whose music is building a powerful bridge between cultures, languages, and the global church. Based in Tel Aviv, Yair began creating music rooted in Jewish soul and tradition. But after discovering his songs were reaching listeners all over the world, he stepped out in faith to learn English and write worship music that could connect with a broader Christian audience. With over 8 million streams and a unique calling to share the original language of the Bible inside churches across the U.S., his ministry is a beautiful picture of unity between Judaism and Christianity. Yair, thank you so much for chatting with me, man.
Shalom. Thank you very much.
Yes.
I'm happy to be here.
Yes. So if someone came to visit you in your hometown in Tel Aviv for the first time, what place would you take them to eat at that would be interesting for them? Like if I came over, this old country boy from Kentucky to Tel Aviv, where would you take me to eat?
Love this. I love this. First of all, I'm saying that I'm from Jaffa and not from Tel Aviv.
Yeah.
Although it's the same thing. It's like Jaffa now, it's a neighborhood in Tel Aviv, in the south of Tel Aviv. But the reason why I'm saying it, because Jaffa is the ancient town from the Bible. And I live in the middle of the market in Jaffa, very close to the port. The port when King Solomon brought the cedar trees to the temple, like a lot of stories in Jaffa. Anyway, under my house, my apartment, we got an amazing hummus. That it's not the hummus that you have in the US, in the supermarket. It's a fresh hummus that they make it in the morning. And I think they just close the restaurant when it ends. Like there's no hours for opening or close the restaurant. So anyone that come to Jaffa and you also join it can more than welcome to join me.
So what's like the signature dish there?
What do you mean? Like see what like
the biggest like the famous dish that they have at this place?
So it's hummus. It's hummus. It's just hummus and falafel and salad. Actually, a lot of people are coming with a pita, and eating the hummus. Hummus, we know hummus, right? Yeah, because I'm saying
hummus.
But people saying hummus, right?
Yeah, well, we say hummus, but I know that's
hummus.
Totally wrong.
Okay. Yeah, so that's why. So we call it hummus actually from here, hummus. But it's I think I love to take it. It's very healthy in the morning, so I love to take it with a salad and not to eat the pita. But it's if you want to take all the tradition, so this to take the pita with the hummus. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Well, yeah. Here for breakfast, we just do eggs and toast and cereal, which is so unhealthy for you. But
yeah. So I will tell you a secret that most of the Israelis will eat like you, but this is the traditional food. Yeah.
I mean, I like eggs. It's good in protein. So
yeah.
So Yair, for our viewers and listeners that may not know of you, tell us about yourself and how you got into singing music.
So when I was 16, my mother brought me a guitar. After I think when I don't remember. When I was really young, I tried to learn to play piano a little bit. I didn't. It's a long story, but I didn't have a good teacher. I felt like it's not for me music. My mother always told me like she feel that she remember when I was baby, I used to correct her. When I was really young, she was singing to me, and I said like, you're not in the tune. So she always felt like I need to try to play on something. So she brought me guitar for a couple of, I think in a year it was in my room. And I don't know why. One day I just took it, with Google, and it's not so hard. Uh, I just started to learn to play chords, and to sing song, and I was playing for almost all day, singing, composing. And then we kind of created, we made like a kind of with a friend, we made a band, um, that started to be successful. Actually, it was before social media was so big, so we became kind of famous in our area. We started to sell tickets, and it was very interesting. But when I was 18, so I, as every Israeli, I needed to quit from the band. Like everyone, we just went to the army. Everyone need to go to the army when you're 18. I decided to go even farther. I went to a test for the Israeli Navy SEAL, let's call it, and I passed the test. And I also like later became an officer, a commander. So I stayed there for almost 8 years till I decided to quit and fulfill my dream to to release music. Um, so I released my second version of, I don't know, in my music career. So it started when I was 16, and then the first song that I ever released to the media, to the radio, was when I was 28. Um, so today I'm 37. Yeah.
That's wonderful. Now, now you have a new single that we're here to talk about. Back to You, Sabbath. It carries a powerful theme. Tell us about this song. What inspired this song, and what does Sabbath mean to you personally?
Wow. So Sabbath, for me, was always like something very Jewish. So it's a different question, but I at the beginning I started to release songs for Israeli people. Like it wasn't in my plan to sing to Christian people, but maybe we will back about to this later. But to answer your question, for me, Sabbath is something that really talk about family, and really explain for me what is a Jewish family. And I'm not saying Jewish in terms of Judaism. It's more about the way of life, because Shabbat in Israel, Sabbath, it's something very deep. Even people that not necessarily observe everything uh, according to the rules in Israel, you feel something special in this day, when everyone really taking really serious the rest, um, um, to rest and to be with the family.
Mm.
It was a huge surprise for me to go into a room with Ryan Hall. That it's kind of fun. It's like to go on date. I never met him, and Erica, the one that managing all my, I don't know, some of the connection in Nashville. So she
Mm.
said, "You need to write with Ryan Hall." So I went to his place. By the way, you have an amazing place, a house of prayer in Franklin. Um, and I entered the room, and it was like kind of embarrassing, and like, okay, who are you? Or like, tell me your story. I told him my story, and then he said, let's write a song about Sabbath. And I like, wait a second, are you Jewish? What do you mean? And he's like, why do you think Sabbath is something that we? So he started to explain me. And although I feel that I know Christian people because I think that I'm in this relationship with Christian people and Christian communities and pastors, it was still a process of study for me. I learned a lot from the conversation with him, and then he just told me, "Okay, so what is Sabbath for you?" I said, "Like the source of all blessing." So he just wrote it, and that's how we started to create the song. Um, I really love the song, especially because I feel that if there is something that I can share more about myself is about Shabbat. When I can communicate with my followers, I just turn off the phone. I don't I speak only with my wife, my friends, my family, my kids, and I think this song maybe represent all this um, all the time. Like let's say in the 5 or 6 years that I communicate with my followers all the time. So this song represent the time that I turn off my phone to explain them what's happening there. Um,
Yeah, that's good. It's beautiful. Yair, with everything happening in our world now, in Israel and Iran, and how has this season impacted you personally and spiritually, and how is it shaping the way that you write and you lead and when you lead worship?
wow. So it started after October 7th. It was very important for me to release a song that talk about the verse "I will bless those who bless you," Genesis 12. And it was kind of successful. A lot of churches started to sing it. I released it with a project called "The Church Will Sing," um, and it was a surprise for me that a lot of people connected to this song. So I felt like kind of a soldier again, like to come and to create something with the music that means something that people can connect to this verse that I felt that it's important reminder. But the more the more this war is getting um, um, becoming longer, I feel more and more that I don't want to react to what's happening in the reality. I want to stay really focused on the biblical thing. If I can bring the perspective with music to what's happened, to comfort or to do it, I would love to. Sabbath is one of the examples, but I'm really trying to be the place where people can escape from news. I know it's hard because I'm Israeli and people sending me. You won't believe, like there was rockets that just fell. Um, couple of rockets just fell in Tel Aviv this week. The number
Mm,
of messages I get and comments on my post on Instagram, on YouTube, like people asking like how if I'm okay, if my family is okay. So I need to react. I need to share a little bit. I'm the Israeli friend, but I'm really trying not to let it affect my music. And that the music side of what I do will be a place of peace to people.
yeah, that's good. That's good. Well, this is a fan based podcast, and so we had a fan of yours actually, Daniel from L.A. Well,
All
he
right.
said two things. He said first he wishes he could talk like you. he said he said he wants to learn how to talk uh, just like you, and he also he likes your song "Home," and he wants to know the story behind that.
Right. So it's all started for me with the song Refana. You will understand in a minute why it's connected to the song Home. And Shalom Daniel, by the way, thank you for the question. Um, so it was a prayer for healing that I wrote to my grandma during COVID. And this time I was like an Israeli singer. I didn't have enough English even to speak like conversation like we're doing right now. And I just felt that this is the end of the world because I had a couple of songs in the radio. It started to be successful. I had a lot of like events and shows planned to the next year. Had 3 kids. Now I have 4, by the way, and it was all canceled in one day. No one knew what is COVID, and for me it was like, okay, so if it's the end of the world, it's the end of my career. It's the end. I have no money. I have nothing. Let's just pray for my grandma that she is ill. Unfortunately, she passed away. Eventually, it wasn't COVID, but I released the song for her. No industry, no radio. I didn't care about anything. I just put it on YouTube, and then it's become so viral. And a singer from Lebanon, a singer from singers from Germany, China, one of the biggest singer in China. Like she needed to hide the name of God because of the China government. A lot of crazy stories, but after everything just it's like when something is successful, it's like a wave. So after the wave, what stayed is a lot of people that doing like this and singing Rafana, and I like, who are you? So today I understand like that this is the beautiful communities that I meet every week. But for me, it's like a surprise. One of the people that I reach out to ask what is going on with me was Joshua Aaron. And I sent him a message. I was like, can you? I saw that you're from Israel. Like, can you explain me what is going on? And we went to a Zoom call, and he started to share with me his story about him coming back to the land, about his grandma that born and raised in Israel, or maybe that she came from the Holocaust, and she always used to tell him, it's more than just a nation, your faith on a new elevation. Like he told me this, and I'm just writing like while he's speaking. And then after we finished the call, he said like, let's meet or something. And an hour later, I'm sending him a Zoom call, a Zoom link again. So like, you must jump again to this call. So like, I wrote a song. I don't know. After we spoke, I don't know. His story just touched my heart so much. Like, the story of revival of a nation that people that suffers so much. That this is also my personal story of my family, but to see him that he had everything in the U.S. Decided to come to Israel. It really touched my heart. So we just took his story, that this is actually the Israeli story. It's not his story only, and we just built this song on his story. So this is the story of home. Sorry that it was long, but
No, it's good. It's good. Thank you for that. Well, with first time guests, we like to do a fun thing. Our viewers and listeners like this segment. We just call it favorite things. And so I'm going to shoot you a word and you tell me your favorite thing in that category. Sound good?
okay.
All right. Do you have a favorite food?
Well, I said hummus. How you say it? Hummus. But there is like shawarma. You know what is shawarma? Or not, right?
I don't know.
Shawarma. It's like okay. I send people to do research.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a Middle Eastern food. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there a favorite movie that you like?
Oh, wow. I don't know. From the place I'm coming, movies is by the way, from the place I'm coming, the Orthodox community, it's not very common to see movies.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But there is like a movie called Givat Khalfon. It's like
Okay.
the Khalfon Hill. This is in English. And it's tell like the funny stories of the IDF, like that people feel that it's very tough, right? But it's like kind of a comedy about the soldiers that actually don't know what they do. It's like a very ancient movie. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Do you have a favorite musical artist of all time?
Um, I would say Bob Dylan. I know
Okay.
that it's like kind of common, but for me as Israeli, I think that I didn't listen to a lot of American like international, I will call it, okay, music,
Mm,
but he was one of them that really explained. I learned a lot from him, uh, the importance of writing and the ways you speak your song and sing your song. Yeah.
yeah. Actually, Bob Dylan is a first answer for that. Normally, a lot of people say Stevie Wonder or Michael Jackson. So there you go. Or the Beatles.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite ice cream flavor?
So this is very interesting. People will be. I need to share it more. I don't eat sugar at all.
Okay. Okay.
Not a medical or something thing. Like it's I just don't like it since I was young. Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
Do you have favorite? Do you listen to podcasts? Do you have favorite podcast?
Um, yeah. So it's an Israeli one, but there is like a new guy called Daniel Dushi.
Okay.
I need to send him this video later. But you know,
Yeah.
I think I don't know him in person, but he's doing like an amazing podcast in Israel. One of the first people that I saw him like very successful
Okay.
from nothing. Very interesting.
Nice. 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 Well, Yair, when you're not making music and doing this stuff, what's something fun that you enjoy doing outside of this?
In music,
No, outside of music.
outside of music. So I love study. I'm sorry if it's kind of boring for people what my answer, but it will be like to study the Bible, to study the layers
Okay.
of the Bible. Let's go to
Sure.
something family to be with my kids.
There you go. And you got 4 of them, so you're busy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Well, what is next for you, and how can our viewers and listeners keep up with what you got going on?
So we're traveling in the last couple of years a lot. We have I'm flying in April for it's a small thing in New York, and then recording and we're gonna release more songs in a month. There are another 4 or 5 songs that almost ready. I'm really excited about them. But I think that uh, we gonna maybe you know what you're the first one that I'm gonna share it. We're gonna release a special event. I'm doing my events for 5 years already. That people are coming to my events, and of course we sing also in English. But the main experience is to worship in Hebrew in the first for the first time to people that don't speak Hebrew. So people don't need to be afraid to come. This is the idea. Like you have the lyrics in English, you can sing in Hebrew for the first time. So we kind of rebranded with Holy Land. We call it Holy Land Experience. That you're gonna have some stuff from the land and amazing video art of the land, and you can really feel that you worship in Jerusalem, worship in the holy city of the Holy Land. I'm really excited about it. So we're gonna have another tour in May and another tour in July and more and more. God willing, I'm praying for it. I'm really excited about it. So if anyone want to invite us to his community, so yeah, we would love to come.
It's awesome. Well, to wrap up, I'd like to see if you'd be willing to share something that God's been doing in your life recently that would help build our viewers and listeners' faith.
Yeah, it's we just wrote a song um, with Andrew from With the Kingdom and Ryan Hall. I really love these 2 people, and we were speaking about the fact that time and place is something very important. That um, something holy can become really not holy if it's not in the right place and the right time, or the opposite. Like something that can feel very regular, like um, can become very holy in the right moment. I think that the to start love the waiting, it's something that I'm learning in the last couple of years, mostly because because of the war and delays of flights and things are canceling and a lot of difficulty with managing everything, like all this flight and family and stuff. So there are like a lot of times for me in the last 2 years of waiting to the right moment and trusting God that it will be in the right moment. And suddenly I realized that things and visions that I have a year ago, if I was doing them a year ago, it was maybe terrible, but now it's like their time. And a lot of stuff that I feel now, maybe their time is in a year. So to become more, I don't know, to love the fact that you wait a little bit. So I really feel that it's moving my life, and we wrote a song about it. So I'm also really excited about this song. Yeah, that's is the journey that I feel like I'm at right now.
Yeah. Well, Yair, thank you so much for chatting with me. Back to You as your latest single. And yeah, man, such an honor to chat with you.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Jacob. It was so
Yeah.
good. And yeah.
They're the Christian music guys. Yeah, the Christian music guys.